Hello, it came to part three. Well, YouTube only allow you 10 minutes to record, so it's like, I thought I'd be able to go off easy with it, because I'm like, okay, I just want to come on to it and keep it simple as possible. But yeah, part three. And this part, I'm still going to be speaking about encouraging you to support black businesses, to definitely support black owned directories, and definitely like to encourage black owned businesses to reach out to State of the Black Parent and with other networks that are, definitely supporters of State of the Black Parents, along with your local, Chamber of Commerce and so forth like that. So definitely it's a network research and referral that is within State of the Black Parent that we're definitely seeking to build and move forward. I was on a conference call with Maggie Anderson a few weeks ago, the Biz Marker. I believe that's her chat site. So I'm definitely in support of it. Definitely for that opportunity, and I look forward to being on more hangouts. Um, Now also the Black Business Network, I've been checking them out also. So, very much, it's only so many hours in a day, and I do get my rest. I may lose a minute, but I ain't gonna lose too many hours. um, so, to speak on the Donald Sterling situation, we finally got to part three where I finally speak about it. Um, can we really get mad at what people when they show us who they are? I just seen some post today where they say that he's banned for life and he has to pay this 2.3 or something. He has to pay a big fine. It's $1 million fine. I don't know how much they make, or if that'll take like 2 years of his salary, or what. I'm sure if they pay the NBA players anywhere from, I think the lowest may get paid maybe what 500,000 if they're a bench warmer, and the real top ones can get paid 20 to 40 million a year. Or I think that's the max. So I'm like, okay, the amount they charge him. I hope he didn't save some money. I ain't gonna say I hope. That's him what he do. But can we really get mad? And someone was, chattering about this was supposed to be his mistress that he was caught on the computer saying is here too. Um, I just don't have too much feelings because it's not like most like racism don't exist today. And I mean how the activity and the action that people were raised by, if you use that same energy toward Trayvon and the time and also Jordan Davis, it's the same amount of people that cut up about the NBA. What he said about that, he didn't say killer, he was gonna kill the people out way, and I don't want to take up for him. I'm not going to take up for him, but he's showing who he is. And I'm sure most of those people that was outraged over the NBA, what percentage of black businesses do they pass by? What percentage of black businesses do they get there? And if it's not name brand, it doesn't directly have something name brand. It is not caught up with a celebrity name on it that is, at least at a B or C plus class. They don't even try to give it a chance, give it some recognition, or even help share it at all, or even offer a support to it. So to all you all, getting mad, you as much money we show pimp our cribs and cars and stuff like that. These people get $20 million. They're broke and stuff like that. I'm like, you could buy. You're gonna be staying in Atlanta. You're gonna be staying in California, even New York. You can buy a house cash for $200,000 on West or East Coast. New York is not that high to where if you make it $20 million, you cannot get you a $200,000 house. Even if you got to start out with a basic, um, get you a tax sale house and fix it up. Or definitely don't get you no more if you're gonna get a $500,000 or $700,000 house. Get something that you could pay off in 5 years. Um, but really try to get you something cash. It's nice to have you need to practice, so you do need the land to have you an area, maybe a guest house for visitors so they won't be directly in your space. I understand it, but you can still do all that on $200,000. And if you make it 20 million a year, you can do that on buying you a $1 million house. So even if you just gotta go buy that cash. It just makes no sense to be getting a house note that's more than 5 years. Or definitely be like, okay, I'm gonna rent a while, but while I'm renting, I'm gonna help. If you're gonna help uh, another black landlord that has property or timeshare, and you're like, okay, we're gonna have this here for 2 years, and then after the second year, I'm making $20 million. So I'm gonna get there, and I'm gonna take 1 million, and or when you gotta pay closing costs, taxes, and all that kind of stuff like that. But buy you a $200,000 or $300,000 house. You can get that. You don't have to be in the best of that. And number one, if you're not exactly in a Michael Jordan status or top status, I mean, ain't nobody really gonna be stalking you that much. And definitely if you're not the top line player. So for the people that be like, they be on the second or third tier, and they be trying to stay in this exclusive extra country club. It's just like, you can hire security for that, but then still you can't trust them neither. So you can stay in the most private of area with the most richest of people, and still you not have the people you trust. So definitely encourage them to buy their homes cash. This guy here, Donald Sterling, he stated what was on his mind. We cannot get mad at him because we get there and we are the ones that support him at the majority. We're the ones that support the NBA all these years. Why haven't we started our own league? We probably didn't had it and let it go bankrupt, because if it's not name brand, it's not the best flashy quality, we don't want to support it. So we have to blame ourselves for a lot of stuff, and to resolve that, definitely you start supporting each other. So if you're fussing and outraged about Donald, ask yourself, within the last 30 days, how much have you supported black business? And I mean that person that's selling T-shirts on the corner. And I support the bootleg people. I mean, it's better than them doing dope or selling a body parts. So I mean, how have you supported them? And most of the time, people don't want to support them until they become real popular. And it's just a whole lot of factors to it. And then when a new person started, we see a person, some people like to see a person when they start in business, oh, they must be really broken down. Oh, well, they can't get a job nowhere. But jobs aren't dependable. You can't make someone hire you. And the energy that you spend on a job, and waiting on an interview, and the whole process like that, you could be then went out there and took a bar of soap that sold some items sold at the Family Dollar store, and just, look, I'm delivering it to your home. We need a maxi pad coming. So people gonna always be having cycles, maxi pads and Pampers. We need to be getting into that. There's a black-owned company in diapers now, but we have to communicate better with each other. I mean, you saying you got, well, one of the things, I'm too busy or something. Get you some kind of text system where your fans, that is the purpose of Twitter or whatever like that, and respond to people. Like, keep it simple. Things get too heavy or whatever with me, I'm gonna respond to you and say, okay, TTYL. At least if I do that, let you know I got you on my mind, and when I got a response for you, when I get the time, I will get to you. I'm gonna do my best to come with some answer that's available to you, provided that you within the modesty of the business. It's not stepping out of the business realm. Um, definitely getting back. Definitely be in touch. Definitely be in those network. I'm not about the name brand of people, because the person may be name brand, and I because you're not at the top ladder of their stature, they may not have the trust or want to connect with you neither. You may have to work extra hard to show that you're valuable to them. And, it's a lot of people just because they want name brand, but they're not a name brand themselves. That's what they search after. I'm more about the quality, more what your heart is about. Because that does go into business, because you be like, I'm a good business person, but what I do in my personal life is different. Well, kind of, sort of, whatever like that. That's a big cross reference. But definitely, you have to have, ethics. Your morals have to be even with all people, whether they high or low stature, in your eyesight or your thinking. So definitely, Donald Sterling, they have him banned for life. But definitely, how much will you get there and you come back to support the next person? All they're gonna do is just more so not let you know it, and you're gonna still support them. But how more so you're gonna still let the money go out the community, to the NBA, and not support those independent businesses and self-employed, that are striving or revamping or sorting out or so forth, and even our young developers. How much are you supporting them within our African American and recent African community? So definitely, share this video, and definitely, the energy we put on this Donald Sterling video, we could be spending time doing other.